this lesson we're going to continue with the song Oceans. In the previous lesson you learned the intro, the verse, and the chorus with the octave lick that sounds like this. And that we played that with different progressions for the verse and the chorus. In this lesson, we're going to learn the actual chord progressions that you'll use for the solo part of the song, as well as the bridge part of the song. So let's jump right in. The solo part of the song is actually going to have the same chord progression that you hear on the verse. So that would theoretically work, but what you normally hear in the versions is the actual chords being played because it gives it a different sound. You can strum it if you'd like to. So we're going to learn those chords. The first thing to do is get your pinky and ring finger in place because they're going to pretty much stay put. So skip those small two strings. Then on the third string, you'll use your pinky on the 4th fret relative to capo. And then right above your ring finger is getting the same fret on the 4th string. So now that those are in place, you can learn your chords. So the first chord we're going to learn is your middle fingers all the way up. Same fret, but it's on the low string. And your pointer finger, if you can bar the little two strings at the same time, great. That'll allow you to play them. If not, no problem. Just get the 2nd string. So that's your first chord. This is your 6 minor chord. If that helps you to know the numbers, we talked about numbers in the last lesson. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. So this would be the equivalent to a B minor without the capo. So that's our first chord. From here, it hops to your 5/7 chord. It's kind of like an A over C sharp. But your pointer finger is just getting the 1st fret of that A string, 5th string. Now while we're here, I want to show you something else you can do. Where your pinky is, on that 3rd string, you can use your middle finger on the fret right before, so on that 3rd fret. That's actually more true to the chord. That's really what you want there. But you can have your pinky on, no problem. So we've gone from 6 minor, 5/7, right into your 1. Your 1 is just those 2 fingers there, and you're just playing what looks like a B, or looks like a power chord. And from here, you want to bar down with your pointer. And that'll let you play your little 2 strings in case you strum or want to pick those strings. Your next chord, pretty easy as far as where you are position-wise. Just pop that pointer finger up a string. You're still barring everything. Now this is equivalent to your 5 chord. And then your next chord, you're just moving back to your B position. But this one you actually play your low string. That's equivalent to your 4 chord. So here's everything. So you can pick, if you're making sure you're getting all your fingers in the right place, you can also strum. notice with all these chords, you can throw in that middle finger right before the pinky. Kind of gives it a major 7 sound, adds a little bit of something different to each of your chords. So that's something to keep in mind. Just kind of keep your middle finger there if you want. Let me take a little rabbit trail real quick since we're talking about the solo of the song. You might hear a second guitar playing something like. They're just kind of playing the high part of the chord that works with everything as a quote-unquote solo. All you're doing there, if you're interested in that, have your pointer finger on the, it can bar the bottom two or just get the little one, and then your pinky and then your ring. That creates a little chord for you. And since your pointer finger is already getting that second string, this pinky is just coming off. That's all it is. It's pretty simple. So that's kind of what you're hearing is with the second guitar. All right, let's hop back on track and let's talk about the bridge. After you've gotten through the solo part, you'll hear the bridge. The song just really feels like it kind of slows down and bottoms out. You're going to start with the exact same 6 minor chord. It's just diamond, so it's going to last for a full measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you're going to go 6 to 5 to 1. It looks like that B. And then you're going to pop that finger up, which is your 5. To your 1. Again, you can strum this and kind of build the song up, and that's the bridge. Now the bridge does take a different turn. The melody of what they're singing stays the same, and you can actually play a different chord progression, which they do. So instead of starting on the 6, you're starting on this 4 to the 1. Here you're going to the 5. This is 2 minor chords. So this is kind of the curveball to your ear. It sounds a little different. So if you have your 1, that B shape, just scoot the whole thing up 2 frets and play a minor 7 position, 5th string position. This is equivalent to an E minor if you don't have a capo or playing a different instrument. So here's what that sounds like. So those are kind of the 2 progressions you can use for the bridge, and they're interchangeable. The song does use this first progression we learned first, and then goes into the second progression to kind of again establish something, and then have your ear hear something else. So now you know the octave part of the song, you know the chord part of the song, you know what the chords are, you even know the Nashville numbers for the chords. So now you're fully equipped to play the song. There she is.